Hey everybody, good morning. Morgan coming to you live from the Highland Cycles Nobby Lobby on this lovely Thursday morning, December 27th, for the Gospel of Two Wheels, number 20. I can't believe it, man. We've actually done 20 of these shows, which is absolutely crazy. Garrett Anderson, what's happening? I see you. Coffee's good this morning. It is cold and gray. I'm looking out the window, and snowy here in Montrose. Finally, we got some more snow. Did not have a white Christmas, but we had a white day after Christmas, which was awesome. So yeah, it's looking like it's going to be kind of gray, maybe snowing. Shane, what's happening, man? Stoked for the moisture. CJ, what's happening, man? I'm excited to see some snow falling. Really excited to get some moisture in the Adobes. News is we are going to ride on January 1 because you can't ride every day of the year unless you start on the 1st. So, Matt Simpson, what's happening? How's Buena Vista doing today? But yeah, we're going to go ride January 1st. That is our usual tradition. We've missed a couple, but generally tried to ride the first day of the year, kind of no matter what. So even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes out in the freezing cold. Corey, what's happening? Yeah, we're going to go out. We're going to meet at the shop, 10 o'clock, January 1st. So that'll give everybody who maybe does some partying a little time to sleep it off, but still make it out. And we're going to discuss where we're headed on that morning because I have no idea what the weather's going to do, how much snow is going to go. No snow there, Matt. That's unfortunate. Or fortunate. It kind of depends on how you look at it. Really, it's unfortunate because we need the moisture badly for the summer. Because last summer, man, it was so dry. It really made conditions not that good. And pretty, well, over here at least. I don't know about everywhere else. But here, not that awesome. It was uber super dusty. But yeah, so January 1, join us if you can. Come on over. We're going to be having a ton of fun. We'll probably head out to Peach Valley, honestly. I will probably take the YZ with screws in the tires, but we shouldn't need them to go have fun. But I'm going to take them mostly because they have bar mitts and I can keep my little fingies warm. Yeah. So today's show is just an open Q&A. We're just going to hang out, talk, drink coffee, stay warm if we can. I didn't plan anything other than if you've been watching our Facebook page, you've seen the pictures I've been posting of getting out on the fat bike in the snow, and that has been a ton of fun. So why don't if you guys are out there watching, shoot me I ride bicycles or I don't ride bicycles for training, just to see where everybody sits. I love riding bicycles for training, partially because it doesn't hurt my joints like running, which with my hip would definitely not happen. And my knees and everything don't love wanting. Do I have handwork? Jason, I use, they're called bar mitts. They're basically pogies is what the... awesome, Matt. I'm psyched you got the care package. Pogies are Anthony Martinez. What's happening? They're big gauntlets. Basically, you put your hands down into. Because I've found over the years of riding in the snow and the cold and the both street bikes and dirt bikes and all that stuff and snow bikes and snowmobiles and all the things, the key to keeping your hands warm is not, hey Wade, what's happening? Is not so much generating heat from a warmer, although that helps. It's actually keeping the wind off your hands. That is the biggest thing. And because I've had the biggest, baddest, nastiest gloves on, and then had, with hand warmers and all those stuff. Jay's fag bags. That's awesome. But the ones I use they're made by, I don't know what the company's called, but they're called bar mitts, and they're just neoprene. They're relatively inexpensive because I crash enough. Chad Hucko, what's happening? I crash enough on the dirt bike in the snow that I don't want to tear up a big, real fancy set. My fat bike, I have a really nice high-end set that was sewn for me by a guy named Hefe Branham over in Gunnison. Custom sewn deal, so they're really nice. And they would work great on a dirt bike, but like I said, I don't want to tear them up when I crash because I crash a lot. So, yeah, that's how I keep my hands warm. On the fat bike, it's also key to do that. Obviously, there's no way to have hand warmers on a fat bike. Well, I guess you could have a battery and all that stuff, but whatever. But generally, if you are pedaling hard enough and your heart rate is up enough, all you need to do is keep the wind off and the warm blood will keep your stuff. Matt, you run them on your four-wheeler. Man, you just said four-wheeler, dude. I don't know. I don't even know what to think about that. Oh, I'm just giving Matt a hard time. He's more man than I'll ever be. Keep your hands dry, neoprene. Yeah. So absolutely, neoprene will keep the hands dry from the outside. My problem with neoprene is that they work so well that you'll sweat on the inside, and then if you have to take them off, it is bad. Got a plow truck. Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that, Matt. Speaking of that, Matt, how is the ice situation over near you on lakes? Because I'm trying to get out on Blue Mesa, hopefully soon. I don't know, maybe over this weekend. Like this, because we're here, by the way, if anybody needs anything, Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week. Yeah, I know, Shane, four-wheeler, that's what I'm saying. Yes, sweaty hands, too many jokes. Fair enough. Yeah, we're going to be here today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and then we're closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again for New Year's and for hanging out with my family and doing stuff. Like I said, we're going to ride January 1. I probably won't ride, honestly, the rest of the time so I can spend time with the family. The kids love riding their dirt bikes, but not so much in the snow right now. They're little. They get cold. And I don't want to make it miserable for them, so I don't make them ride. That and my older son and I will be rebuilding a KX100 for him that we got blown up, and that's his new bike that we're going to be building. East side of Blue Mesa is plenty frozen. Right on. The stuff way to the east, Corey, is just dirt, so that would be good too. We were over there, 3 weeks ago, and saw some ice fishermen down low near the marina. So, cool. Maybe I'll sneak out for that because that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, like I said, my kid and I, my 12-year-old and I, are gonna be rebuilding a KX100 from the bottom end up. So, actually, stay tuned. We're gonna make a video of that. It'll be like an instructional video, so it won't be live, but we'll be doing some stuff. Javier, what's happening from Uruguay? Yeah, Blue Mesa is a pretty sad sight. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So my boy and I will shoot. Feliz Navidad, Javier. We'll shoot a video of us rebuilding that thing, which is gonna be cool. You're sitting by the top of airfield. Oh, there we go. Jason Reeves, great question. And yes, the KX100 is awesome. Do the funnel web air filters last any longer? Great question. I'm glad you asked. We did have a good Christmas. So yes, bam, right there. Funnel web air filters. I use them in both my bikes, both the KTM rental bike and Daisy and my YZ Jolene. Both have funnel web air filters. I honestly do think that they last longer between needing to clean them. Rick Emerson, what's happening? I try to clean my air filter a lot. I mean, obviously that's one of the most important things to do on your dirt bike. But sometimes, well, first of all, sometimes it's real dusty like it was this last summer, and there's nothing you can do. I mean, you go on one long ride. If you're not out front, then there's a ton of dust. I really do like the funnel web air filters. I have noticed that the bike runs great, runs clean, runs perfect for a really long time. You take it out and it just seems like there's still breathable surface area. It's better than twin. Do they have them for my new gas? Wade, yes, I do think they're better than the Twin Air. I do believe they have them for the new gas, but I'm going to have to look to be 100% sure because I don't stock gas air filters because we don't have too many of those bikes around here, but I'm 99.9% sure that they do have them. One other thing I like about them, since we're here, why don't we grab one and, oh boy, take a look. I'll show something to you guys. Something I like about them. So, Tom Tucker, what's happening? There's the thing. It almost looks like the inside of a sound studio. Like you could have a whole bunch of these and record you singing, which would be awesome. First of all, they come with, for the new KTMs that have the dumb little pokey thing that wants to tear through normal air filters, they come with a thing for that. So that's awesome. Matt Larson, what's happening? If you use Twin Airs, I really think you need to use the little disc guy that Matt Simpson just got from me. If you're using Twin Airs, you pretty much have to use the disc. You can use the disc with these, but you don't have to because the little pokey thing goes right in there. The thing that I like about this, if you look at it, it is all one piece of foam. No glued seams other than obviously the seam for the sealing surface, but there's no glued seams, and that's the way it is on all of them. It's going great, Matt Larson, thanks. It does look like a little was it Stripes or with Bill Murray's like, oh man, I wish I was that loofah, but or it's not Stripes. Anyway, someone tune in what movie did Bill Murray actually, the first person to answer this, what movie did Bill Murray, was he looking through a hole watching a girl washing herself with a loofah say, oh man, I wish I was that loofah? Whoever gets that question, nails it first, will get a free Pro Taper hat. I'll go grab that because it's actually a cool hat. Hang on. That is hilarious, by the way. This Pro Taper hat, free to the first person who names the movie where I believe, I don't know, maybe it's not even Bill Murray. It might not be Bill Murray, where he's looking through a hole in a thing, not Groundhog Day, and it might not be Bill Murray, and he's looking through a hole watching a girl washing herself with a loofah. He's like, man, I wish I was that loofah. That's hilarious for a motorcycle show. So, anyway, I like the Funnel Web air filters. Yes, Shane, it probably would be. Look, I mean, it would feel good, I think. I don't know. I haven't used it for that. But yeah, I like the Funnel Webs. Like I said, no glued seams, so less likely to come apart at some point. Dude, Garrett Anderson. I'm pretty sure, there we go. I am pretty sure Garrett Anderson wins that. I think you're right. I think it is Porky's. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research. Sorry. I think Garrett Anderson might win with Porky's, which is hilarious. And Javier says John Belushi, right? Okay, cool. I think we're gonna go with that. Matt Larson, yes, they do clean really well. They take a little more effort cleaning because of all the little divots and crevices. I have noticed that. They take maybe another 2 to 5 minutes to clean because you got to kind of get in there and get all that stuff out. But I do really believe that the whole more surface area dust thing works. We have a guy that we help with suspension. Definitely not Caddyshack Shane. But his name's Paul Altamare. Paul, I don't know if you're watching, but if you do watch this, what up? He uses them, and he and his wife raced a race together. They were just 1 minute apart in a enduro, not overall wise, but leaving wise, you know. And anyway, so they basically breathe in the same amount of dust, is what I'm trying to say. And she was running one, he was not running, or no, he was running one, she was not running one. And is it Stripes? I don't know. Someone's gonna have to post the video to be 100% sure. think it's Porky's and not Stripes, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry. So he was running one. She wasn't. They took pictures of them right after the race, and her Twin Air looked like a mud dauber, just like it was a real dusty race. Just completely caked. Oh, Matt Simpson just Googled Stripes. So there it is. I had thought it was Stripes. So, all right. Sorry, Garrett Anderson, you're out. It's Stripes. And I believe, Matt, you were the first person to say Stripes, so you get the hat. You should come over and ride with us on January 1 and get your hat. If not, I will mail it to you. But yeah, so same race, same amount of dust, two people running, same bikes, by the way. Well, one was a 450 XCF, one was a 350 XCF, but basically same bike, same airbox and all that. And they looked completely different. Like the funnel web still had clean stuff. Richard Dawson, what's happening? How's California? I believe that's where you are. So maybe not. I don't know. Richard, where are you from? Good to see you on here, though. And yeah, so the funnel web, I really like them. Chad Hucko says he tried the Tusk, fell apart on two of them, glue. Yeah, Tusk is junk. I'm just going to say that straight up. I get that you got to save money. I get that the motorcycles are expensive. I completely understand trying to find some inexpensive ways to save money, but you'll never, I shouldn't say never because everything changes, but I'm going to say right now, you can pretty sure you will never ever see me run anything Tusk. I'll run a lot of other Chinese stuff. I'm not like bad mouthing Chinese stuff because heck, everything's made in China. I'd rather run American made or Japanese made or Austrian made or other European country made. But you know, the reality is sometimes you got to run Chinese stuff to save money, but I'm not ever going to run Tusk. I don't like it. That's my, yes, Matt Simpson, thank you. Air filter, not a place to save money. Honestly, I would rather have cheap wheels than a cheap air filter. Because I mean, I've seen wheels break and not come apart. John Bowman, what's happening? Air filter, bad place to save money. So I really like I really like the funnel web. I also really like Twin Air. I mean, you can see on the wall, that's what we stock. KTM uses Twin Air stock, you know, from the factory. I think that's pretty good indication that it's good, at least for now. And I think that, you know, all the Japanese manufacturers, I'm not sure who makes their air filters for them. I doubt that Yamaha makes things. Yeah, a Tusk shift lever. There you go for an extra. I just keep vice grips for an extra shift lever for me. So the nice Matt Larson, Tusk impact wheels definitely don't take any kind of impact. Oh, that is awesome. So Jason Reeves run Tusk oil filters. Okay, fair enough. And wait, oil filters on your 300? I think I think you're joking, or you meant to say air filters. That is awesome. Anyway, nice. I caught it. At least I caught it. You said 300 and oil filters, so that's funny. Oh, that's good stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, funnel web air filters. I like them. They're not sponsoring anything, so that's my real opinion. Gas bikes. Okay, sweet. Jeremy Dillman. I will do that. I'm down. I will stock gas air filters. I'm totally down. That would be good. And yes, the 300 is a 3-stroke. There should be like an oil filter, and I like Javier's thing. Put a video of where you put your Tusk oil filter on your 300. Free suspension revalve. Okay, Wade, right on. So that's all. I wish I was a loofah. By the way, was it Bill Murray who said that? That's another question. Matt Simpson Googled it first. So thank you for verifying. That's awesome. Stripes, wonderful movie. If you haven't seen it, if you're too young to have seen Stripes, please go watch Stripes. If you're old enough to have seen Stripes but you didn't watch Stripes, go watch Stripes. And then if you like Stripes, just go watch Stripes because it's a great movie. Yeah, what other questions you guys have? Like I said, this is open Q&A, just talking about dirt bikes. Oh, bicycle training. I freaking love riding my bicycle. I think there needs to be more cooperation. Oh, Wade gave the answer first. Okay, Matt, sorry. Sorry, Wade. Thank you, Matt, for being honest. Matt, by the way, is an incredibly honest person. Long story, but thank you, Matt. Okay, Wade, you get the Pro Taper hat. So, Wade Wassinger, please message me your address, and this will be coming to you. Or come and get it, wherever you live. If you live, Wade is a scoundrel. I like it. So yeah, I freaking love riding my bicycle. Fat bikes, by the way, are super duper fun in the snow. If you guys are ever out here, if anybody has a fat bike, let me know. Let's go ride them. They're a freaking hoot. I'm currently in training mode for the round 1 of the National Hare and Hound. Very excited about that. My training really consists of riding my bicycle a lot and trying not to eat too much. That's about all I get. That's really, that's all the training I got in me. Justin Hansen, I don't know if you're going to watch this or if you're watching this now. I'm coming for you. I got lucky last year and beat Justin by like a minute and a half or something. So he is like dead set and determined to kick my butt this year, and that just might happen. So I don't know. I'm gonna give him heck. So I think hopefully I can beat Justin. That'd be awesome. If anybody out there is watching from California or who's coming to the National Hare and Hound, the red power valve spring for a 300. Yeah, I've got a red power valve spring for a 300 in stock, Corey. I absolutely do. Is Hartman Rock still motorbike? Yes, Wade. Hartman's is super awesome. Like, super awesome for both mountain bikes and dirt bikes alike. And they get along really well there. Let's see. Do they need a... Okay. Yes. Chad Hucko. Yes, the 2-strokes need to be adjusted badly to run right. Like, badly. I've got a customer. You need to come talk to me. He's got the super duper hot setup with the JD tuner. Javier has got the expensive one from Fabio, works really good. The JD tuner with the number 7 map with a few tweaks, I hear, is really good. I'd have to get all that information for you, but I'd be happy to do it. Let me know. Yeah, Cali bound Steve McEwen. I'm stoked. It's going to be fun. Garrett is doing the same training. I like it. Do you have a fat bike, Garrett Anderson? If so, we need to ride. All right. The Javier is saying don't need it, just premium gas. Also 1 ounce per tank. That will save you for sure from blowing it up. Absolutely 100%. But I don't know. This customer is a fast guy. He rides a lot. He's been tweaking on his 300. He's got way over 100 hours on it, Chad. He's already put a piston in it and had 0 problems. He's been really happy with the way it runs. He went out and ran with some carbureted guys, and Matt Simpson does not have a fat bike, but he has a fat belly. If you get a fat bike, you can get rid of the fat belly. I'm working on it. I still have one, but, it is the holidays. Skinny tires. Skinny tires work in the dirt, so we should go. The Get ECU, yeah, I think that's supposed to be really good too, Chad. Sam Key is watching in Coffeyville, Kansas. How is Coffeyville, Kansas? Is it snowy and cold there, or is it nice? I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather in Kansas in a while. So, yeah, the JD, like I said, the JD tuner with the number 7 map, I hear, is the hot setup if you know how to tweak it and get it dialed in. We've got information for that. I don't have it in front of me. I don't have the gentleman's name in front of me who's done all the work, but he says he's happy to share. So maybe message me and I'll get his info out, because he said he would love to help people get their TPIs dialed in because he's super duper happy with his. I personally, as you all know, I'm guessing, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now, I like carburetors. Very, very much I like carburetors. I am super stoked on carburetors and gravity-fed stuff because I guess I'm just too old. 50s and raining, getting cold this afternoon, he says. Doing this really breaks up the winter blues someday. Right on, Jason. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the kind words. Please come down and ride. Javier's talking about a Bluetooth. I don't know what that means, but anyway. I'm psyched to be doing this. I'm psyched to be sharing the gospel of two wheels and trying to get people out. Kansas, windy cold, windy hot, yeah. Keying for life, Wade, absolutely. Although I'm running the Mikuni on our rental bike, and we got it running really good with the JD needle, and actually the fuel mileage has been good. I'm pretty stinking happy. I don't think it runs as good as with the Keyin, to be honest, but it runs pretty stinking good. And I took it down to Oklahoma. Yes, I do have to jet it. My YZ has Electron, which I don't have to jet, which is nice. But the KTM has the Mikuni with the right needle in it, and the thing works good. I was able to do a 2-hour race. I think 2:15, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2:20, something like that total. Without running out of gas or stopping to get gas. So, I don't know. The Mikuni is wearing on me. I think it's actually not as bad as I originally thought, as long as you get the right needle. Stock, it's absolutely, yes, Shane. It is the worst carburetor ever in stock form with the right thing. Wade, yeah, I know. Yeah, I actually haven't cut the slide on the Mikuni yet, so like I said, with the right needle in it, it seems to run good. I might have to try a Keyin on this thing. I don't know if I've got one laying around or not, but I'm sure I will soon enough. But I also might try the Electron on it eventually, although, I don't know. I had this discussion with a very good friend and customer just last week. I don't like messing with stuff that much. I like to go and just ride the thing. I mean, I want it to run right. I want it to be clean and get the mileage and all that stuff. I love having my suspension dialed in by Javier. It's magical when that works good. I think that is the best money anyone can spend on a motorcycle, is getting the suspension dialed in correctly. If it's not, if it's great, then awesome. Don't spend the money. Although you can always make it better. But as long as the thing runs good and clean and crisp, I kind of just stop messing with it, because a very good friend of mine who's way faster than me, so probably it's different when you're a fast guy and not a slow guy like me. He's like, I'm thinking about this head, I'm thinking about this head, I'm thinking about this CDI, I'm thinking about this and this and this and this and stuff, and I just want to go ride. Bryce Davis, what's happening? Nate Scott, what's happening? I just want to go ride my motorcycle. I don't like fiddling. I like another 2 horsepower. I can't use 2 horsepower. I already can't use the bike as it is. It's already generally too fast. So, like I said, and Wade agrees, suspension. Patrick Hemperly, what's happening up in Oregon, man? Yes, John Bowman, dirt bikes. Yeah, I just want to go ride. Nate Scott, by the way, for instance, makes lovely parts, Bulletproof Designs. He makes parts for radiator guards, disc guards, things like that are wonderful things to put on your bike, because then you just go ride your bike. You can throw it down on the ground or bounce it off of a rock, and it doesn't break things if you have the right guards on it, and then you just go ride. And it just keeps you riding. and riding and not worrying about fiddling with things and not worrying about stuff like that. Like, I just want to go ride. And so suspension, huge. First of all, it's a comfort thing. I'm old, joints hurt, wrists hurt, things hurt, whatever, all that stuff. So suspension helps with that. It also makes the bike handle right and go good. So I'm fully into getting your suspension set up for you and dialed in right. Both of my bikes have been revalved and set up by Javier, and they're amazing. So I'm a big proponent of spending money on that. And then honestly, after that, I just like to get guards on the thing, mooses in the tires so I don't get flats, and then just go ride the dumb thing a whole bunch, as many hours as I can put on in a year, because that's what it's all about, right? Nate loves onions on his hamburgers, by the way. That's good to know, Wade. Thank you. When Nate comes out and rides with me, which I'm hoping will happen this year, I will get him some onions on his hamburger. But yeah, I just want to ride the dirt bike, man. And, Fritz Cadlick, if any of you know Fritz, he is an ex-ISDE super duper badass. Happy holidays. Snow and 29 degrees in Bend, Oregon. Good to see. Brake guards for KTM 105. Yeah, I absolutely make disc guards, man. That's awesome. I love this show because you guys are talking back and forth, and I'm just rambling on. But I mean, maybe you're listening to me, maybe not. I don't really care as long as everybody's having fun and talking about dirt bikes. So yeah, so back to my story. Sorry, lost train of thought. I'm talking to Fritz Cadlick back a long time ago. Fritz is a 9-time ISDE veteran, 6 gold medals, top American 1 year, raced for factory Kawasaki, raced for factory Can-Am, raced for factory Husqvarna back in the day. Anyway, he's a badass, and I remember asking him the everything bigger. Nate, dang, I'm sorry, I lied. How come you don't make brake guards for that? I thought, aren't the axles the same? Oh, different brakes, that's why. Because they run dumb brakes. So, there you go. So, I apologize. I jumped the gun saying that. They don't make them for that because those little bikes use formula brakes. And the formula brake, anyway, they're not that great, but I understand why he doesn't make them. So, I'm talking to Fritz. Fritz is, I'm asking him how to go fast. And he just looks at me. He's like, dude, buy tires and gas. I'm like, what? He's like, buy tires and gas. Ride your dumb motorcycle. Ride it. That's how you go fast. I don't have a secret for you. I don't have like some sort of fancy magic pill. There's definitely no parts that are going to make you fast. Ride your motorcycle. Buy tires and gas. So there you go. There's my information from a really fast guy, not me, although I seem to think it's correct. Kind of off topic, but to Brembo brakes just kind of suck. Seems like the front brake on my TE okay, so softer than it should be. Kind of like nice, Matt Larson. Oh, Pat, how do you like the new 450? Let us know. Yes, the brakes suck. Dude, okay, so that's awesome. Javier went to a Nissan Master Cylinder. So here's, I don't know, this not whatever. There's no off topic on an open Q&A, right? So I like Brembo brakes as far when they are working. They're the best brakes I've ever used, ever. They brake harder, more progressive, feel better, all that stuff. But absolutely, they have, yes, Matt Simpson, they do get squishy and have problems with bleeding. Ugh, can't talk this morning. And I don't understand that about Brembo because, yeah, when they work is the key. I don't get it. I don't know why Brembo brakes do that. I don't know why they get soft and then you have to put a rubber band or a zip tie. I don't understand any of that stuff. And it is super frustrating. So I might be putting Nissan Master Cylinders on my bikes. My YZ never has that problem. The brakes aren't, when they're working, when both are perfect, the Nissans don't work as good as the Brembos, but they're pretty freaking good, and they don't fade and do. They don't fade that bad, and so I don't know. I don't know why Brembo master cylinders do that. I think the calipers are really, really good. For some reason, the master cylinders are weird. So there you go. But I can say that their clutch master cylinder is infinitely better than the Magura one. So there's that. They're the breast brakes. CJ, I don't know if you meant to say breast, but Matt Simpson, thank you so much for catching that because that makes me happy. Oh man, that's awesome. We have degraded. And by the way, one of my favorite memes ever, I'll try to dig it up on my phone and post it again, but don't you mean the brake lever as the coward lever? I know, Javier. I know has the Nissan master cylinder. Who knows? Oh, I know. I said, well, yeah, breast, yeah, but yeah. That's awesome. Maybe I'm thinking too differently. Anyway, John Capto, what's happening, man? Yeah, who doesn't, Shane? That's just it. Who doesn't? I mean, we could go on and on. This is a family show, so I won't go down that road too far. But I'm just saying, literally every human likes them at some point in their lives. So, and yes, and off the rails we go, 100%. Jay Coleman, what's happening, man? I'm glad that tire worked out for you. Looking forward to riding with you soon. Get your butt back out here from Washington. How is Washington, by the way? Is it snowy and cold and stuff, or is it awesome? Because Montrose is snowy and cold, but it's also awesome. So, wow, Pat Hemperley, that's awesome. Who makes... Yes. Oh, man. This is so good. Wet's good. Wet's better than dusty. I like that. So, no, CJ, that's awesome, man. I don't care. That's so good. That's what I love about this show. That's what I love about dirt bikers. We aren't politically correct generally, and we like to have a lot of fun. So, yeah, dirt bikers are the best. Dirt bikes are the best. Shane is... Yes. Hold on. I'm going to throw a word out there for everybody. Glisten. Just use that. Just use that in your everyday lexicon. Throw glisten into some things. It's a good one. It's right up there with moist. They kind of go together, I think. Yeah. I'm stoked. Like I said, we're here today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Then we're taking Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off again because that's what we do this time of year. We take time off to spend with our families and relax and get recharged for the year. I'm going to be working on more of my goals for next year, and it's going to be nice. And it looks like, the dirt looks like magic. Good to see CJ Miller. I am coming to California. CJ, are you going to be in California? Man, I cannot talk this morning. California for the National Hare and Hound. If so, let me know. Thanks, Wade. Oh, more bike shops to get more fired up about riding. In my humble opinion, I'm not even that humble, obviously. I don't know. I try to be humble. Hopefully, I stay humble for you guys. I hope you don't think I'm anything cool, because I definitely don't. I just really like having fun, and I really like dirt bikes. But I do believe that more shops need to be more fired up about freaking dirt bikes. They get too down in the dumps and bummed out about winter and trying to make more money, and they're sad that there's not more money in the motorcycle industry and all this stuff. Well, you know what? Who cares? It's all about riding dirt bikes, right? Crap. Anyway, whatever. That's a rant. Get fired up about dirt. Yes. So hold on. We call that hooker dirt. Nice. So, by the way, of the people watching right now, who is joining me at the National Hare and Hound Round 1 in Lucerne Valley? Tell me who's going to be there. I know Steve McEwen's going to be there. He's maybe still watching. I don't know. He works for a living. He's a very important person. So he might not be still watching this goofy show. But who here is going to the National Hare and Hound? Who is joining me and going to go have fun? Zach Parsons, what's happening? I'm almost out of coffee. If anybody here in Montrose is around and wants to bring me coffee, please. Nothing better than a Spanish shop. Javier, we're not Spanish. Sorry, man. Unless maybe the Okie Mex. We're not Spanish. Spanish, they're in Europe, man, and they're no fun at all. Maybe we speak Spanish, which is good. By the way, if you haven't watched my two-stroke top end video on YouTube, please do, because that's cool. If you get a chance, subscribe to our channel, because that's cool. Also, I teach Spanish during that top end clinic, so we throw a few Spanish words in there. It's pretty exciting. So I'm not going to tell you what they are. You got to go watch it. Also, like I said, if you guys get a chance, subscribe to our... I'm not even Tex-Mex. I know, I'm not. But yeah, I hope if you guys get a chance, tell people about our YouTube channel. We're going to be doing more and more instructional videos. Yes. Thank you, Nate. Bulletproof Designs. Anybody who likes tacos is good, generally. I love tacos. Oh, by the way, Javier, gorditas are so good at Tacos Yaris, and sorry that you're missing out. And if anybody's here in Montrose and would like to have like the best real Mexican food, Tacos Yaris. It's down on Main Street, on Townsend, about North 5th and Townsend on the east side of the road. Phenomenal tacos, phenomenal gorditas. It's so good. It's actually just a building with a taco cart out back. So you get to sit inside, which is nice, but they're just making them in a taco cart, which is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Fortunately, since Javier's gone, we haven't been eating as much, so I've been losing some weight, which is good, especially for this race coming up and the season coming up next year. Hopefully we're going to do some more racing as a shop this year. We're going to try to go fast and have lots of fun. Yeah, I think that's about... Oh, we're way past time. So, anyway, I want to say thank you. Nate, that's awesome. Oh, man, I love this. I love this show. Hey, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this show. Thank you for goofing off and talking to each other. Thanks for all the jokes about breasts. Thanks for everything you guys do. Thank you for being fired up about the Gospel of Two Wheels. I hope that you all get out and share the Gospel of Two Wheels. I hope you all have so much fun. And oh yeah, by the way, if you're still watching, you're part of the Punk Rock Club. Give me the horns. Let me know you're still here. I'm super stoked that everybody's here. Punk Rock Club, you're the best. Gospel of Two Wheels Club, you're the best. Everybody here is the best. Dirt bikes are actually the best. And I really hope, I really hope that 2019 brings you lots more fun on your dirt bikes.